Okay, Scottish independence. Where to begin? I believe, personally, the Scottish deserve independence if they decide they want to have it. From what I understand from the historical records, Scotland obviously entered the Union willingly because King James VI became King James I. Why don't they get to have the voluntary out? Now, one of the arguments I keep having chucked is, oh, they already had one. Yes, this is true. However, and this isn't whataboutery, this is fact. Those who wanted to remain were promised that if they did remain, that they would remain part of the EU. 2 years later, Brexit. Things changed. And as I said in a previous video, the Tories don't give a damn about Scotland. Not really. I mean, look at the way Johnson claims to say Scottish National Party properly. I can't say it properly, but he's supposed to be a public speaker. Why is and you know, so how can this government call themselves the Conservative Unionist Party when they don't even respect the union? They don't even respect the union that they claim to idolise. That is a big part of their party, Conservative Unionist Party. It's ridiculous, and it's really, really hilarious because Brexit was a nationalist project. Just saying. Liz Truss is, Maximilian Robespierre, the YouTuber. He's a brilliant point. He says that he used to say that Johnson would be an excellent advertisement for Scottish independence. Liz Truss, probably better at this point. Just an interruption to the video for a second. This is Freya. Say hello, Freya. Her sister is hiding. Yes, her sister's hiding because she is paranoid. Right, this one, not so paranoid. No. No. Sit there for a minute. Why can't the Tories actually live true to their actual name? Well, that's what they do. The name Tory comes from Torag, Old Irish, thief, plunderer. What's up? What do you want? So, what do you want? They can't call themselves. How can they call themselves unionists when they don't respect the union? It is ridiculous. They don't. It's like they don't even have respect. They have their own party. And look at the way Joe again. I know it's another bit of a weird argument, but look at the Johnson again with the way he treated the Scottish Tories. They're Tories as well, you idiot. You don't give a damn. The Tories down in Westminster don't care. The Tories here don't care. I was quite disgusted to see people from my home city so xenophobic and backwards. This coming from supposedly a city that's apparently massively growing in uni student sizes. I'm not actually disputing that, to be honest, but it's disgusting. This, if Northern Ireland end up rejoining fully with Air, like who will blame them? Who will blame them? I won't. The Unionists might get all shitty, but the DUP is stupid. They are. This is a bunch of people. This is the leaders of the party seem to believe that the world is only 6,000 years old. I get there's a religious thing, freedom of freedom of thought, but I'm sorry, if you're going to challenge actual facts, then I will call you an idiot. Christian fundamentalists are idiots. So are most fundamentalists, to be honest, because they don't accept change and evolution. It's one of the things to go. It's one reason why I don't like conservatives, because they just want things to stay the same. They'll say they'll advocate for change, but they don't advocate for change at all. That's not in the name. It's like the English people have forgotten what words in the English language mean. It's ridiculous. It is actually fun. To me, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I get so many people look down on me, and yet, because I don't have these doctorates and PhDs at 28 years old, I haven't had a chance yet. I'm trying. I have tried several times. I'm waiting for the education system to improve, because for my personal standards, it's not good enough. I'm having to do this by myself, on my own. I don't like it. I prefer to do this with someone else. It'd be nice, it'd be fun. It'd be really fun. But I make do with the data points that I can get. So, and when it comes to Scottish independence, I've got many Scottish people to talk to over the years. Now, Sturgeon isn't perfect, no politician really is, but no person is. The closest person I can come to think of is Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Possibly one of the best men I can think of. Best women. There are a couple, actually, that I can think of, but it's a bit. How do you judge it? Because I only want to put one. There's more I could put for the men, but I only want to put one because I only left one for the men. So it's one of my things is equality. So what do you think? So, nicest women ever. that I can personally think of that is properly nice as a person. Ooh. Mary Austin. If you don't know the name, it's Queen. It's to do with Queen. Freddie Mercury's love of his life. That when you know this, if you know the song "Love of My Life," that was written for her, and he had thousands of people singing that song to her. Over 100,000 people singing that song basically to her. I think it was Rock in Rio. Can't remember the year. Bad Queen fan. But yeah, it, but while she's not perfect, there are policies put up. There's a reason why she is in charge of Scotland and not, say, a Tory or a Labour or a Lib Dem. It's the Green Party and the SNP. So, and they both believe in independence. Same as the Alba Party is backing it up. The case for Scotland remaining is becoming more and more tenuous. I don't, I've seen common public in England, especially, talk about the Scottish independence movement as if it's a joke. A joke. People talking about this as if this it's a meaning part of their life. And if they do, with the way that's, with the benefits that Scotland supposedly gets. 2 seconds. You're a busy girl this evening. She's a very busy girl this evening, aren't you? The Scots deserve to have their own say, and I can't believe they're being forced to go to the Supreme Court to do this. The Tories don't care, but they believe they own Scotland, so they're not gonna, let the Scots own themselves. Very hammer of the Scots of them, and there's no need for it. There wouldn't be a need for a Scottish National Party as big as it is if there wasn't a legitimate case for it. And if you're going to challenge me on that, at least come up with a legitimate argument, not some biased crap that doesn't make any sense to anyone apart from right-wingers. Please. I do actually want to have a conversation about this. It's not just about ranting. This is about making conversation. Because, like I said, in England, it seems very one-sided a lot of the time. And I don't want to, I see the dangers of echo chambers. So, from me, from Freya, from Sif, we wish you good evening. God kveld.